What's on your mind?
We're approaching the city now. Let's hope you're right about the codes. Do you really think that the Oracle is the key to all this? You know, the Claw, these strange hybrids, and what happened to Mom and Dad?
No, she's not the key. She's the solution. Without her, all will be lost.
Strangely, it's not reassuring at all. You keep talking in riddles. Why can't you just tell me what's going on?
Sorry to interrupt. We've received a transmission from the automated radio tower. They're still processing the code, but everything seems to be going fine.
Talk to me. What's going on?
It's the defense turrets! They're tearing through the hull! Let's get out of here!
No. We have to push through.
What? We're setting ducks here! Leo, turn us around!
Don't. Keep the ship on course.
What is wrong with you? Shit! Everybody, grab onto something! We're going down! Is everyone all right?
We've been better, darling, but everyone's alive, and that's what matters now.
What was that, Kayla? How could you put our lives on the line like that?
We made it. It was the right call.
And what if we didn't? Is this thing really more important than our crew, than us?
You don't understand. If we fail, nothing else will matter anymore.
Do you hear yourself? Is it you speaking or the Oracle? You told us she's nothing to be afraid of, but I no longer recognize you. I don't know if it's just an obsession or if she's having some effect on you, but you have to shake it off. I need you, Kayla. I can't lose you too.
This really isn't a good time. We have to get off the streets before the Empire deploys their full garrison here.
It's a wonder they haven't already. We should be right near the palace.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
This is supposed to be a bustling city, isn't it? Something's wrong here.
You're right. Let's get moving. Gotcha.
Follow me.
What's going on here? Where are all the people?
Let's focus on getting to the palace for now.
Hold this. Thou, thine slippery tongued serpent, for shall another poisonous word escape thine lips, mine dagger shall appear
Fie,
between
'twas
thine
not I,
ribs,
my
thine
lord.
ribs.
Whilst the walls have ears, words and meaning be not their craft. Alas, the meaning has gone astray.
Then pray tell thine meaning, sharp and fast, or knowst thou that mercy shall not be delivered so?
I beg thee forgiveness, my lord, for all was merely a complimented, misunderstood. Sooth, I say that you would die, and that I cannot deny. Alas, 'twas meant that it would be, resting your eye on the rarest beauty due this
Do not
night.
jest. No visitors are set to grace these halls tonight.
'Tis not the beauty of a fair soul, my lord, but the beauty of a thing far greater than us beneath the heavens. Thou shalt understood clear if thou venture to the balcony. Then cast your eyes skyward and witness a sight only seen but once a life. If what you see is not to your liking, then I beg of thee, hand me thy blade, and I shall fall upon it, and I shall fall upon it.
Let's get it done. Let's look around.
Come one, come all, buy the finest cloth in the Empire.
Finest cloth? These are just some tattered rags.
barricade? Who put it up here?
This makes no sense. The city is supposed to be an impenetrable fortress, yet it's completely ravaged from the inside.
It doesn't matter. We need to find a way around. Leon, can you operate this device?
Already on it. It's a different design, you see, although it stems from the basic core layout of inputs that makes it similar to the Orthodox.
Shh. Do you hear this? Someone's coming.
Seriously? More?
I've got this one! The Manaless? Here?
So that's why the city's empty. Figures.
We've got more incoming. Brace yourself, people! Look! The teleporter's just booted up. Let's get out of here before we draw out more of these things.
Well, how do you do, strangers? Fancy meeting you here.
And who are you supposed to be?
Someone who's just saved your precious butts, Missy.
Much appreciated, but how did you know we were there?
It's not like you made a quiet entrance. I was on the other side of the city when I saw the fireball you came in on. I figured if anyone survived the crash, they could use a helping hand. But as soon as I set the teleporter, you fellows came running from the other side. Guess I had a good hunch, huh?
Hold on, they're coming through!
Hey, why'd you do it? I could have turned it off, you know.
I'm sorry. It was unconditional. I acted on impulse.
What is that power, Kayla? Are you even sure it's still you doing it?
We'll talk about it later, I promise. Now, can you tell us what's going on here? Where are all the people?
Now, that's a mighty convoluted question, Missy. Short answer is, you've just met them. There ain't many folks left other than me and these husks out there. Listen, I'll gladly chat some more, but the way I see it, you probably want to get out of here almost as much as I do, so here's the deal. I know my way around the city, and you need someone to operate the teleporters to get back to your ship. It's likely in pretty bad shape. But if you promise to get me out of here, I can show you where to find a warehouse with all the parts you could possibly need to repair it. Does that sound like a fair trade to you?
Fine. But we need to get to the palace before we can leave.
Seriously? Don't we have more pressing matters to attend to?
No. We're so close, I can feel it. We can't turn back now. Trust me, Mal.
All right, fine. We'll drop by the palace. But we grab the parts first before you go and get yourselves killed on your little sightseeing trip. Now, we could reroute this teleporter if not for our trigger-happy friend here. There's another one not far from here, though. I'll set it up. Meet me on the other side.
Why don't you join us? We should probably stick together.
Now, I travel faster on my own. I ain't no nanny. Try not to die without me, will you?
Watch me.
You.
Stop struggling.
Gotcha!
Yeah.
Sure.
Follow me.
More trouble on our way. Here they are.
Everyone, please follow.
There they are.
Yeah.
Let's look around.
Follow me.
Easy.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Let's get it done.
They don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Follow me.
There you are. Can you tell us what this place is?
The lab district. The place where it all began.
So, what exactly happened here? Some failed experiment?
Far from it. At first, when they closed the gates, we thought it was to protect us. But soon after, they started limiting our freedom, one step at a time. Military constructs were patrolling the streets. Whoever committed the smallest offense was dragged away to some supposed penal factories to assist in the war effort. At some point, they stopped pretending and just started outright kidnapping people.
This is terrible. How could they keep it hidden for so long?
Nothing goes in or out. They replaced all military personnel with constructs to avoid any leaks. The only thing that could leave the city were some shipments from the labs.
What were they shipping?
Still haven't figured that out, huh? There were no penal factories. As people kept disappearing, a small resistance force was formed in the city. They stormed the lab, hoping to release their loved ones. All they did was make matters worse. The people that were snatched off the streets have been drained dry of their precious mana. It was already being sent out to the front lines to power up the war machines. The only thing that remained were these monstrous husks. When the resistance stormed the place, they let them all loose into the city. It's been months now. We've all lost hope of ever leaving this place.
It's sickening. How could the Emperor do this to his own people? The ones he swore to protect.
It wasn't the Emperor.
What? How is it not his fault? It's his own damn capital we're talking about.
Never mind. We can talk about it on our way out of here. I'll meet you at the warehouse.
Let's get going.
Let's look around.
You asked for this.
Sure, why not?
Everyone, please follow.
Gotcha. Sure, why not?
Let's look around.
Mm-hmm.
Out of my way. Sounds interesting.
Let's get going.
Let's get it done.
Yeah. Follow me.
Sure, why not?
Let's look around. Everyone, please follow.
I've got this one.
Got it. Stop struggling. Pathetic. Stop struggling. Out of my way.
You asked for this.
There you go. As promised. This should be enough to patch your airship, right?
You could have mentioned that this place was so heavily guarded.
I knew you could handle it. Besides, I wasn't really sure what was in here. Glad I was right about the parts. All of these explosives, though.
There's enough firepower stashed here to blow up the palace if anyone cared to.
The palace. Yes, our goal. Let's finally get to it and be out of here.
Sure, I remember. Your precious palace. There's an inactive teleporter nearby. I'll get it working. Come see me when you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Let's look around. Let's get it done.
You're all set? All right. All it takes is just a little nudge and... there you go. Next stop, the Emperor's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Keep all these parts safe while you're gone.
How do you even know how to operate these things? They work across much longer distances than any teleporter I've ever seen.
Let's just say I've been here long enough to get my bearings. Now, go on. I ain't got all day.
Thank you, Nona, for everything.
Don't mention it, cutie pie. Get me out of this hellhole and we'll call it square.
Sure thing. We'll be right back.
Everyone, please follow. Let's look around.
Whoa. This place. Even with everything that's going on, the palace is just magnificent.
It is. It's been here almost as long as humans themselves. It's the true cradle of the Empire.
How could humans drift so far away from their ideals? How could anyone allow the things that took place in the city?
That's the nature of progress, old friend. It's always born of suffering of those who are deemed inconsequential in the grand scheme of things.
The weak have always been harvested by the strong. You humans did not invent exploitation, merely perfected.
So, what are we looking for, Kayla? Any ideas?
I've already found it. The true power lies within. Very subtle, Oracle.
Kayla, is everything all right?
Yes, it is done. I have all the pieces now. The Oracle said it will take some time to adjust. She's gone quiet for now.
Congratulations. You've done what we couldn't have. I made the right choice, letting you continue your journey.
What the? Who are you?
The Oracle...
I knew it was the right call to have your mother killed. She was getting close. Would have been far too formidable with that power. But you're just an orphan girl, out for revenge.
I'll rip your throat out!
Now, spare me your fantasies. I'm afraid you'll soon be in no position to threaten anyone.
I led them here, as you asked. Now, get me out of here, please.
Foolish
You promised.
Girl. The Claw has no need for the weak-minded. I'm afraid you've outlived your usefulness. Just like this whole city. It fueled the war that plunged the world into chaos. A perfect diversion. I'd gladly kill you myself, but there's something I must attend to. The Chained One has waited long enough. Now that the Oracle is about to be no more, nothing can stop his coming.
No! Don't let him get away!
I'm afraid we've got bigger problems now. Come on. Cry. We need to focus.
Shit. You're right. Come on, people. We're taking on things twice its size. We can do this! Time to get our hands dirty.
Another one!
Knock him out!
Take that!
Right, we'll do it the hard way. All right.
Stop struggling. Easy. Let's get it done.
We did it! We finally got the Oracle, Mal. With her help, we can find the Claw and take the fight to them. We can stop them before they release the Chained One.
What does it mean, Kayla? Who is the Chained One? It's clear you know more than you tell us. I want to help, but I need you to trust me.
I'm sorry. I kept you in the dark because I wasn't sure what to believe myself. Now that the Oracle is complete, I finally understand. I can explain. She can explain everything.
You actually destroyed it. I didn't think it was possible. And the Oracle... Can it be true?
Stay back, traitor. You knew it all along.
Yes, I did. He's the one who sent me to help you. Wanted me to find out what your destination was. Not that I had much of a say in all this, mind you. You can't really bargain with the Claw.
You know who they are? How can they operate so openly here?
Who would they be afraid of? No one's leaving this city alive. Ruga never intended to let me go. I was stupid to think otherwise.
What about the Emperor? How can he tolerate them?
There is no Emperor, Chief. Not since the war started. Maybe even before that. He was just a puppet for the Claw. A tool to be used and discarded.
So that's when it started. They merely lit the fuse and watched us tear each other apart.
This whole war is nothing more than a cover-up. A smokescreen for them to keep on carrying out their plans in secret. How could we be so blind?
We can stop them now, once and for all. But the Oracle needs allies. We need to hurry. You are coming with us. As a witness of what took place at the Capitol, you'll testify against the Claw and answer for your participation in their crimes.
About that, I know I'm in no position to ask anything of you, but I'd like to stay here.
What?
There are more people still hiding in the city. Hundreds, maybe thousands of them. I have a few contacts in the old resistance. I could bring them the explosives we found in the warehouse. With the Dread Titan gone, we've got a fighting chance. We could blast a hole through the wall, get everyone out.
It's a noble goal, though I doubt its sincerity. Either way, we could use an eyewitness of what happened here. Such testimony would be instrumental in gaining the support of warring factions.
As soon as we get out of here, we'll tell the world about the horror that took place here. We'll send help.
When will that happen? You know there's not enough time. Sure, ending the war is a noble goal, but in the meantime, the people here are dying every day. They have no guarantee that once the claw falls, they'll be able to escape. I can help them. Please, let me do the right thing for once.
You've had your chance. There's too much at stake here, and you failed to gain our trust before.
I understand.
I wish we could do more to help, but we can't lose our focus. Not now. Come on. Let's get to the ship. We need to tell the world what happened here. In the heart of the Empire, we found the source of its fuel. No wonder the capital is solely populated by constructs. Every living thing within those walls has been ground into priceless mana. The Claw never cared for the Empire. They just used it as a decoy, and its citizens as a disposable resource. As for the League, they keep playing right into the Claw's hands, fueled by spite and fear of the unknown. And only today do we meet the puppet master behind all this. Everyone is a pawn here, and Ruga is setting the board. Does anyone outside these walls know the truth? Will they even believe us when we tell them?
door.
Just a little walk. Sounds interesting.
Back already? Great timing. We were just discussing how to address this package you dropped at our doorstep last time.
I'm sure glad, but that's not all there is to it. I think the Merchants Guild will want to hear what we found out in the Empire capital.
Oh, do tell. I wasn't aware anyone could get inside. But knowing how skilled you've proven yourself to be, I won't pry.
Claw's influence reaches much further than we expected. They're now fully in control of the Empire. The city is in ruins, the Emperor's gone, and civilians are being harvested for mana.
They managed to make everyone blind to the horrors they've been conducting in plain sight.
So that's what they were hiding behind these walls. We had our suspicions, but this, it's unbelievable.
We brought a witness. She was forced to work with the Claw and can provide all the details.
You have to make sure this information reaches the League and Empire embassies. They must stop fighting each other and focus on the greater threat.
Yes, of course. Our diplomatic procedures are already in motion. We've arranged a temporary ceasefire to discuss your recent findings concerning the Claw with both sides. Having you present your case at this meeting would surely be beneficial for all involved.
We'll be there. Thank you. We're in your debt.
Don't worry about it. I'll add it to your tab.
Sure.
Let's get going. Everything seems to be going well. Hopefully our allies understand the scope of what we are dealing with.
Now we have to go. There's one more place we need to visit before the meeting. Leon, I will give you the exact directions.
You're being cryptic again, Kayla.
I will share the details once we get there. Please, it's important.
I know. You made it clear when you risked all our lives not so long ago.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done this. But deep inside, I knew we were going to make it. Please, just trust me, Mao. This one last time. I need your help to end this.
Fine. We'll go. Whatever it is, let's just get this over with.
Sure.
Sure.